one thing that good coaches bring to the table. They make it important. That's all it is. It's just simply, this is important. It's important to do this.
It's important because it occupies a place in life that's different from things that are easy to explain. It is an activity that's not able to be dissembled into shareable parts. It has to be experienced and done singularly and on its own. And that's why it was something that I felt was very important for me to do.
The one thing I'd learned in rowing at Yale, lightweights thrive the more adversity is thrown at them.
In 1921, Coach Guy Nichols called the varsity crew gutless. That crew went and defeated a favored Harvard crew with a desperate finishing sprint, the coxswain yelling, "Gutless, gutless, gutless." The guy who stroked that upset was a lightweight.
I wasn't that much of an athlete. My high school soccer coach referred to me as a pimple on the ass of progress.
Walking on to the lightweight crew was not hard. I think we had a handful, I don't remember if it was 3 or 4 people who had rowed before, but it was overwhelmingly people like me who were looking for a different kind of experience.
You just weren't supposed to win like that. To go up against 2 Ivy League rivals and essentially not even have it be a close race, I think that was when it finally dawned on me as a sophomore, something really unusual was happening.
The best race of the year, every single year in rowing, without question, is the HYP Lightweight, the Gulfweight Cup. From my perspective, it was like only having one race a year.
By the time we got to campus, we just assumed that winning was what you did. We felt that winning the sprints and going to Henley was our destiny. And it was just the culmination of everything that we had been through.
I think that class of '90 laid down the paradigm for how to get it done at Yale. I thought, well, why wouldn't it be this way? I'd won 2 years at Princeton. We won this year. Like, well, of course, that's going to happen every year, but only through more years do you find out that what makes a special crew is unique.
We won HYPs, which was awesome. I don't think my father ever beat Harvard in a 2K. And when we won that, I felt a lot of happiness. It was good to finally beat Harvard.
I still have my Harvard shirt. First one in 20-some years that a Yale guy got in a Harvard shirt. And it was a great day, just a great day.
There are more things that you learn about yourself rowing a boat race than you're ever going to learn any other way in your life.
The question was, how do I want to be remembered?
The first time I remember meeting Andy was at the New Haven 20K. He had an unbelievable resume from both his rowing at Princeton as well as his coaching at Princeton. And he was blessing us with his presence. He had his way of doing it, and he was like a ferret on amphetamines. I mean, the guy was just unbelievable.
I suspect that I was hired because I was young and I was willing to work for cheap. So I was hired.
I want to also say he had a job at Vespoli, which involved a lot of fumes.
When Andy was a freshman coach here at Yale, he took a crew to Princeton for like the Princeton hockey game in November or something, and broke into the boathouse and took out the Princeton boats and rowed his Yale guys on Lake Carnegie.
Hey, my name is Steve Purdy. I was the captain in 1998. I recently went back and read my captain's log copy of it, and one of the things I'd done is I'd written in the margins some of my favorite Andy Card coaching moments. Forsey, I figured out your problem. The issue is that you are Vanilla Ice, but I need Queen, okay? I'll explain. In the Vanilla Ice song, the beat goes ding, 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 pause. Ding, 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 pause. That's like you. You're pausing at the finish every stroke, and then you have to rush your way down to catch up to the rest of the people in the boat at the front, because they are Queen. They go ding, 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 no pause. Ding, 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 ding. So could you please stop being Vanilla Ice and start being Queen by eliminating the pause at the end of the stroke? Thank you.
Andy was becoming famous for earning extra money by being involved in experiments at the medical school. So there were days where Andy would come back and he couldn't see, or he, whatever it was, he was getting injected and whatever. He would do it for, certainly not for kicks, but for money.
I want to talk about something I've been noticing with today's athletes. Everyone's so materialistic. They always want the stuff. Gotta have the fancy gear. Gotta have the fancy boat. What do I win? I don't want the guy who says, I don't want to row hard at practice. I don't win anything. I want guys who like winning. Okay? Winning. That's what I want. I want the guy who says, I don't care if I'm rowing for the right cup, a Snickers bar, or a cold cup of barf. If that's what you're given for winning, then that's what I want. All right, thanks, bye-bye.